Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Doing the Most, which is the Premier League show. Well, one of the Premier League shows on the YouTube channel. Big up to everyone who's just joined over from the Raid People and Rants channel. Shout out to my Don Rants each and every time. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. For those that don't know what Doing the Most is where we look back at the weekend's games just gone. Well, 2 weekends now because it was all Premier League game week 21. So it's two. So like I said, yeah, we look back at the weekend's games just gone. There's 5 different categories that we get nominations from in the chat, people. So it's the most unforgettable goal, the most unpredicted result, the most unacceptable error, the most untouchable manager, and the most under the cosh manager, people. So those, and I will explain further once we get closer. Well, actually, I explain now. Most unforgettable goal speaks for itself. You know what that is. Most unpredicted result, the same, explains itself. Most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. So it can't be goalkeeper passed it out to the striker puts it over the bar from 5 yards. No. And on top of that, if a player gave away a penalty, he is eligible for that category. Most untouchable manager. If a team lost, a manager is not eligible for that category if a team lost. And also most under the cosh manager. If a manager won, he is not eligible unless you super chat. So super chats, people, is like an auction type thing. That's how it works. It's an auction type thing with it. So say for instance, most unforgettable goal, if someone says Ivan Toney's goal and super chats 199, then if somebody says Bentancur's goal against United and super chats 499, that would then be the winner of said category. And then the person who super chatted 199 would then have to make up the difference to get Ivan Toney's goal back in the lead. The rest of my panelists will be here shortly, people. But continue to run up the likes anyway. Hit the like button on the video. I don't know how many likes we're on, but I know it's not enough, people. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. It is rolled to 10,000 subscribers right here, people. And like I said, each category we will run a poll, people. On each category we will run a poll and take suggested nominees from people in the chat as well. My Don Jez is in the building. Yes, Jez, what are you telling me, family? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. What you saying?
Oh, bless, fam. It sounds like you just woke up. So yeah, man, you doing well. You
Oh, no.
doing very good.
Nah, bro. I kind of just came off FM. Kind of like this session was fucking stressed, bro.
Was it?
Like, bro,
Why was it? Talk to us. Why was it stress?
bro. So, oh my days. So, context. I started a new save. I'm doing like an unpredicted kind of save where I start in Japan, and I'm currently, I think, 6 games away from the league title in my first season. And these fuckers on my team are trying to battle it. Now I'm conceding last minute equalizers. Some of them getting called offside. I had to throw the cups away just to make sure that my players don't have to think about anything else. Bro, nah, I can't lie. They're trying to throw it away because my objective was I'm leaving the club with a trophy, and I don't want to I don't want to stay another season because of the Japanese registrations for to get players signed in is so hard to even deal with. Like you can only have 5 foreigners on the team, for example.
Peak,
So,
you got what's it called, man? You gotta get from Japan. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what it is.
What? But the wage budget is not that high. Because this is actually one of the smallest teams in the country, bro. So it's not
Wait,
even
what
like
team are you? What team are you?
I'm playing Gamba Osaka.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
it's
know
like
why I said that like I would know, but carry
yeah,
on.
that's
Anyway.
what I say. That's what I say. I was thinking for a second, yo, you know about Japanese teams and that?
Nah, I don't. I'm lying.
Nah, bro, and yeah, and I checked through on my save because you can obviously check the past position from past seasons. They were 15th last season out of 18 teams, so I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. So the fact that I was able to sign some players that can help me push for the title, talent at the end that, but bro. These last few games, I'm trying to get done with this league. Bro, I'm not even gonna go and watch the Chelsea game after this. Like, I'll probably go straight back after on FM after this.
Where are you going in FM? Like, what move are you making? Like, what country are you looking to
I'm gonna resign. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resign, and then obviously it depends if I win the league. But if I win the league, I'm gonna resign, leave like that, and then I just join a club that join a club that where there's currently no manager or manager looking like they're getting sacked. Because the league finished in January. December.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, so then even say you don't win the league, what are you planning on doing?
Then I was thinking about maybe staying there for another season, then trying to win a league. Because my
You want to leave
objective
with a
was
trophy?
win a trophy before I leave Japan, didn't it?
Right, first.
Yeah, and then go to whatever. Like we sign, who knows, man. But nah, man, it's been a right. It's been a tough sessions, man. It's been a tough session. Sorry, people, but I can't. How, you know when you just get an FM'd shit.
Yeah. We've all been
Oh,
FM'd. I know exactly what you're
oh,
talking about.
you know
Yep.
what I'm saying? But like, bro, I had a game where on XG I won the game 4.29 to
Mm.
like 0.73, and I lost the game 4-3.
Jeez.
Bro, and I just couldn't. My head was gone. Like I turned the game off, went to bed yesterday, bro. My head was gone. I couldn't believe it. Like that shit had me worse than the Ghana game yesterday. Bro. I'll be so well because because I ain't trying to stay in Japan for too long.
Mm.
So yeah, man.
Hey,
Quick,
first.
obviously, quick update to my FM thing. So yeah, I mean maybe I'm putting some updates on my maybe I'm putting some updates on my Twitter. So follow my
Yeah, I'm
Twitter.
there for it, man. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
invested now.
because sometimes I do some updates on my Twitter. I actually did. I think last season's FM, I did a thread on Twitter where I was taking over a team in the Portuguese fourth division,
Jeez.
and it took them all the way up to the first, and obviously won the league in that.
Okay. Fairs. We're gonna get into the show, people, but this is Sarcasm City TV in a nutshell. Continue to run up the likes. There's still over 50 people in here. Please share across all the socials. That's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV. Hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. Hit the notification bell. Eli says, damn, no rest, Flawless. LOL, 3 straight streams back to back. Hey, man, we get into it and that. Warrior J says, I'm going back and forth between you and Lewis's stream. Hey, shout out to Carefree Lewis G. Warrior J, big up to you every single time. Jordan S says, Man United making moves. The Bucks showing we're serious now. Life is good. Hey, Jordan S, man, I hope so in regards to Manchester United. Man said, just turning into YG. Yeah, because YG was at like Wrexham for like 16 years or something. And he made like the Premier League, I think once or something like, or something like that. Anyway, well, anyways, let's get into the show, people. Normally you get this Mondays midnight, people, but I wasn't able to get on. You know how it is, how it gets live stuff, man. So that's why. But you're gonna get this show regardless. So let's go to the first category, people, which is get your nominations in the chat as well. Most unforgettable goal. And this goes back 2 weeks, people. So this goes back all the way to the Burnley versus Luton Town game. So it goes all the way back. So you got Burnley, Luton Town, Chelsea, Fulham, Newcastle United, Manchester City, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur. And then obviously this weekend just gone, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Brentford, Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United, West Ham United, Bournemouth, and Liverpool as well. I left out a couple because there was scoreless games, people. But most unforgettable goal. Let us know in the chat. Most unforgettable goals from this Premier League 21, Premier League game week 21. Jez, what are you saying? What goal stood out to you?
I can't lie to you, bro. Like obviously because I've been so busy as
It's
well
all
with the
good.
FM and other stuff. I need to go through these games again. Then I forgot
It's
about.
cool. It's
I'm
cool.
literally got the games on right now to look at some of the goals that
Do
I've
your thing,
seen.
man. I had to do the same thing earlier on. It's all good. It's all good. But most unforgettable goal, Nunez's side footer was nuts. Isak's goal, Hoyland. Danilo scored a banger, actually. Danilo scored a banger in the Nottingham Forest Brentford game. Was it Danilo? Yeah, it was Danilo. Also as well, Mope. Mope's goal was a banger. Hoyland's goal was a goodie. Hoyland's goal was a goodie. So was Isak's as well. There's some good goals over this past game week. I keep saying weekend, but it is game week 21, and it was 2. So man is saying, yeah, Tony's was a good one as well. It's hard to narrow down. Let me know. I'm trying to think. Definitely Danilo's gets in there. Danilo's goal was a banger, and Mope's goal is in there. I'm sorry, they're definitely 2. Danilo, I think Mope's goal, the turn and the finish with the left foot, the control. Tony, I think Tony, the free kick, we can throw Tony's in there as well. What more? What are we saying? Are we saying?
Yeah, I just saw the because I just finished the Liverpool one, so I just saw the Nunes one. Yeah, it was decent. It was a decent
There's
finish.
some good goals, man. What about De Bruyne's? De Bruyne's goal was a good goal.
You see, the funny thing about this here, because I've been literally in terminal mode all month. I have not watched a single Premier League game. And even
cool.
I missed the Man United Spurs.
I'll go De Bruyne's. I'll put De Bruyne's in there. I'll run that. Hey, polls out, people. Most unforgettable goal. Most unforgettable goal. Vote on the poll. We'll give you 5 to 10 minutes. Of course, you lot got any questions in regards to the Premier League? Any AFCON questions? We're Ghana going out. Jez is here. So yeah. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva's. How did I forget Bernardo? Honorable mention, Bernardo Silva's. Bernardo Silva's honorable mention, definitely. So
There
yeah,
were a lot
it's
of
our
goals though.
people.
What I'm seeing is there were a lot of goals though throughout these last
Yeah, there was
weeks.
some banking goals. There was some very, 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 very good goals. Some very, very good goals. So yeah, you lot vote people. Danilo's goal, Mopai's goal, Tony's goal, De Bruyne's goal. And how doing the most work? Say someone super chatted for Bernardo Silva's and they put 199, that would be the winner of this category. And if someone super chatted 499 for Isak's, then that would be the winner, and so forth, people. Just to let you lot know. But yeah, man, continue to run up the likes as well. Vote on the poll, people. Vote on the poll.
So your people, so what's been happening in the football world? Because obviously I haven't been paying attention at all.
Fam, in regards to Manchester United, well, obviously we got the Omar Barado. He's now our CEO, even though it's not official. We've been linked to, I think, is it Ashworth at Newcastle United. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see what go on. So we'll see in regards to that. But you lot get your questions in as well. I know some of you lot were here last night. Did anyone say anything? No, no one asked anything last night. I know some are watching the Chelsea. Actually, let me pull up a link for that. The Chelsea Middlesbrough game whilst I'm here.
See those Chelsea fans here. They're trying to gaslight you guys into thinking they're not going to win today.
Yeah, they gonna win. It's Middlesbrough.
Well, they're at home. They're at home as well. I don't
It's
want to hear
Middlesbrough, man. As much as I don't rate Chelsea, like they're
exactly, bro.
better side than Middlesbrough.
This is what I said. This is what I'm saying.
They gonna beat Middlesbrough. If they don't, the Q&A will be carnage. But they gonna beat Middlesbrough.
See, I'm this sure they're not going to win this. And I'm so sure they're gonna win this. Where if they don't win it, I won't even join the Q&A to even go and have a laugh. I won't even join the Q&A even if they lose. This is how confident I am that they're gonna win it.
Yeah, I'll be there. No stress, Sheik. I actually uninstalled the ESPN and that. It's all good though. Don't say that flawless. LOL. I feel the Chelsea tears incoming. Chelsea gonna win the game, man. It's Middlesbrough.
I mean, it goes either way, man. They're going to the final. They still have to back Poch, or they're going out. You see, carnage.
They're gonna beat Middlesbrough, man. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just seeing this because I'm just saw Ariola. You are a fraud. What the
Why,
hell?
what did you do? Go on.
I was just watching the West Ham Sheffield United game.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. The ending to that game was crazy. Crazy.
West Ham obviously dropped points, which is beautiful. I think they're behind us. Or they were behind. Obviously behind us.
Chelsea already on the back foot. Here the thing is, yeah, I even try to
this is what they always do, Chelsea. This is what they always do. They go on the back foot, and it's like, oh, Chelsea are about to get smacked, and then boom, they do something. Kyle Palmer gets some penalty or some shit.
Yeah, man. As much as I would love them to go out, they're not going out. It'd be great. But they're not going out. I'm literally trying to pull up the game myself. Hey, you lot vote on the poll though. Continue to get your questions in. Continue to vote on the poll because it's currently 50-50. So we need more to vote on the poll because it's currently 50-50.
Yeah, by the way, for anybody that's asking about Ghana, just go to the Spurs. Oh, I just saw the Danilo one. My goodness.
Danilo
hey, that was a banger as well. Nah. Hey, you should be seeing some of these AFCON goals that I've been seeing this tournament. Wait.
Oh, there's been some banging AFCON goals as well.
Oh, there've been some Pukas awards there. I'll be real.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I've got that bare bangers. Bro, earlier, I was just watching the game, the Gambia Cameroon game. Bro, that is that one play because Gambia scored. So Gambia scored like in the 87th minute, to make it 3-3. And that player handballed the ball. You know, like Maradona, how he handballed the ball.
Yeah.
He did the same shit, And the guy is so shameless and went to the corner flag to celebrate too, knowing there's VAR. Nah. It's disgusting, bro.
But all right, we'll go with Danilo's go. All right, no, it's currently still tied. We got Danilo at 40%, Tony at 40%, De Bruyne at 20%. You lot got to vote on the poll, people. I know Chelsea Middlesbrough's on now, so that's why, you know what I'm saying, the votes is lower than usual, but you lot got to vote. There's over 40 people in here.
Yeah.
Vote, man. Most unforgettable goal.
About the Ghana, just go back to this the last Chelsea Spurs Man United show. Everything that I said already can pretty much be applied, just that it's a different result this time around. But hey, man, I said this already. Like because apparently we've still had a chance if Cameroon drew today, but they won, so we are officially out, I guess.
Mm.
But I didn't want us to go through anyway. If I really want to be honest, like this team didn't even deserve to. This team didn't even deserve to even make the AFCON, let alone making it out of the group stages. And what is this now? I think this is now 2 consecutive AFCON with no wins.
Jesus.
Yeah, and apparently there's a stat saying that the last 14 AFCON games, I think we only won 1.
Out of the last 14 AFCON, you've won 1 out of 14.
Yeah, there's something like a crazy stat like that.
That is crazy.
Which kind of shows you again the decline. The decline has started since 2015 because I think that was the last time we made a final, and obviously we lost. So yeah, like bro, I said this already to the people. I don't really watch Ghana no more. Like I check the results and that obviously just making sure and to keep tabs with what's going on. But I'm not watching Ghana anymore. Like I thought, man, these joke, man. You should have seen some of these videos. That media yesterday tried to go and jump these, man.
Crazy. Yeah, yeah. For that, you can't stay in the job. Big up to Eli for the super chat, the $2 super chat. Appreciate it. He says Tony wins #agenda. So we're gonna keep it stepping. It's gonna be a shorter show than usual. People, we'll go to the next one. People, most unpredicted result. So this is obviously it explains itself. So I'll run through the results real quick, people. So Burnley 1, Luton Town 1, Chelsea 1, Fulham 0, Newcastle 2, Manchester City 3, Everton 0, Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 0, Brentford 3, Nottingham Forest 2, Sheffield United 2, West Ham United 2, Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 4, and then Brighton 0, Wolves 0. What stands out for you, Jez, in regards to most unpredicted results? Big up Ryan in the cut as well. Yes, Ryan, what are you saying? You're on mute. Ryan with the Clark Kent thing. You see him.
Your camera as well, yeah.
Yes, Clark Kent. Look at you, man.
Sorry,
Looking all sophisticated. Yeah. Now put the glasses back on, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually. The
cameras need, if the glasses need to be on, then they need to be on.
Man, put your glasses on. You look more sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? And it covers up more of your face. So there we go. You do look more sophisticated. Funny. I'm hilarious. You do look. How is more sophisticated a bad thing? You don't want to look sophisticated.
Well, I wasn't listening. I'm watching the Chelsea game. Chilwell just had a goal disallowed, which I actually think probably should have stood.
Yeah, you know what? Chelsea can hold that, man. I hope they go out anyway. But anyway, Ryan, be helpful. Most unpredicted results from the weekend's games just gone. Well, not weekend, 2 weekends. Do you want me to run through the results again?
Yeah, I haven't bothered to look at the highlights.
It's cool. You don't have to look at the highlights for this part because it's results.
Yeah,
Burnley won. Yeah, good. But in terms of the other categories, like
it's cool. Burnley 1, Luton 1, Chelsea 1, Fulham 0. Newcastle 2, Manchester City 3, Everton 0, Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 0, Brentford 3, Nottingham Forest 2, Sheffield United 2, West Ham 2, Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 4, Brighton 0, Wolves 0.
There's not really any shock result there.
It's very few. It's tough.
That's so dead. Like genuinely, like there's not even one that I see where like, oh, that was a bit of a shock, you know, like.
It's tough.
Yeah, I can't even think of one, bro. Like, I didn't expect us to win 4-0, but then us winning 4-0, like,
it's tough.
It's not a massive shock or anything. I don't think many people expected it, but it's not like a mad, you know. Yeah, I don't really.
It's tough. I'll go with. I think because it is tough, and we still need to. I'll go Sheffield United 2, West Ham United.
But even that, like West Ham have injuries and everything.
They have injuries, but I still expect them to go to Sheffield United.
Should be able to go and get a result, though.
Yeah, I hear you. That's probably the most like. Yeah, this is.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just.
What are we saying about Everton 0, Villa 0?
Nah, because Everton at home have been all right, and Villa away have been a bit trash at times. Like, even
that's what I was thinking. Like,
that's true.
You see.
Skip this category then.
See, you know what?
Sheffield United, West Ham, as far as
yeah. We'll just call that the winner. Yeah, because that's the only one. We'll go with that. Yeah, go on, Jez. What are you saying?
I was thinking that maybe you can say. I was just thinking maybe just an argument, maybe just the 5-0 for Arsenal because I don't think Palace have been actually battered.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think they've been battered all season until.
But then Palace are dead as well, like.
No, it's not that they've been. It's not that they're good, but at the same time,
skip this.
I think they've won like 110 or something. like Palace.
Because there isn't really anything we look at and go, yeah, that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll skip that. We'll just go with
1-0
Sheffield United
Chelsea.
2, West Ham 2. See, Chelsea will be fine. Most unacceptable error. So for people in the chat, this must have led to a goal for the opposition. And if somebody gave away a penalty, then they are eligible for this category as well. So most unacceptable errors. Let us know in the chat. Definitely, I'm trying. What's his name? The West Ham goalkeeper. Hey, big up to him, man. Just became a member of the channel. Just became a Sarcasm City soldier. Hey, appreciated him. Much appreciated. Love for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you. Yeah, so I would say Areola. Who else? You lot saying? Let me know.
I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think.
Definitely the West Ham goalkeeper.
Because I'm still definitely West Ham. Yeah, because I was said it obviously earlier. But I'm trying to I'm trying to think right now.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat, people. It's all good. I'm actually trying to have a think, looking through the games as well, like who made a mistake.
I don't think there weren't too many obvious errors.
There were too many obvious ones. I don't think there was, to be honest. This might be a category we skip and we just give it to Areola. Pause. Hey, yo.
Unless there was something in the. I'm just trying to see quickly if there was anything happening in the Burnley Luton one.
Yeah, there was no major. So I think it's just Areola.
Well, they're saying the keeper got fouled for it, which he did, to be honest. Like, that goal should have been given to.
Appreciate it. Love for the super chat as well, man. Love for the super chat. Appreciate it, man. Big up, man. Thank you. Yeah, you will be here to say, hey, yo. That's why I said it. Hey, yo. I was like, damn, flawless. Right. We'll just give that award to Areola for the most, because there really wasn't actually, surprisingly. Hey, props to the players in the Premier League limiting the mistakes, but you need to make more for the show. So yeah. That'd be much appreciated if you make some mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
They're saying AFCON's gone on, man. All the bullshit's gone. Hey.
Oh my god, yo, this fucking guy. this guy.
Oh, mate.
But hey, Onana, where are you when we need you?
Well, I mean, that's the running part about it. Onana made a mistake first game in.
Yeah, he did. And he made a mistake.
And the thing is, what's it called? The other part is they put his cousin in goal today.
Yeah, they did. When they said it was his cousin, I was like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Well, yeah, Chet, thank you, Nick. Yeah, Chelsea 1-0 up. So
yeah, it's 1-1 aggregate, yeah.
All right, we'll go. Don't worry, people. This will be a shorter show than usual. So we'll go most untouchable manager. So for those that don't know, if a manager lost his weekend's game or he drew a game he was favorite to win, he is not eligible for this category. So it's a manager who must have won or a manager who got a surprise draw. What are you saying, Ryan? Who stands out to you?
I'd say Pep, because even though Newcastle are crap, still going away to Newcastle and winning is still.
Look at this guy.
Newcastle haven't even been bad at home, so like it's a good win for City. It's a tough place to go to. So yeah, I'd probably say Pep. I would actually put Klopp forward because Bournemouth have been in good form, and
I think that's fair.
Bournemouth have been the most informed team, I think. And to go away there and win 4-0, I think with the injuries we have and players out as well, I think he deserves credit as well. I'd say there was someone else I had in mind, but I forgot who it was.
I think we got to give. I think if they win in 5-0, I think we got to put Arteta.
Yeah, I think you probably got to give Arteta.
Yeah, you got to put Arteta there. What are you saying, Jez? Any that stand out to you? Let us know in the chat as well, people.
Obviously Arteta.
Yeah,
you can give it to him. Klopp. Pep.
I had Pep.
I think that's it for me.
I'm looking at it now, like in regards to it. Yeah, there's no 0-0s. No, there wasn't really. Brentford won.
Maybe even Thomas Frank. Maybe I don't know.
It'd be Forest. Forest.
Forest.
Maybe what about 2-2? What about Chris Wilder? Sheffield United 2, West Ham 2, picking up a point.
Nah.
Eli. It's not about him winning 2 and 8. It's about him winning 5-0. We're looking at this weekend's game.
It's just a game week.
It's not overall. It's just this Premier League game week 21, not 20 to.
What about
12.
Koch? You won.
After beating Fulham. Nah, we just go with them 3. All right, people, go vote on the poll. Go
Just
for
don't
it.
know the bar. The bar is low for them, isn't
The
it?
bar
So
is low.
Yeah, it is really low.
Is most untouchable manager. Go vote on the poll, people. That being said, Ryan, you always getting things off your chest. Liverpool winning 4-0. Must be over the moon. Chat to the people then. I'll be back in a sec. Floor is yours.
Yeah, we're quite a good team in it. Like, yeah, that's what it is. Like, they're surprising me. Like I didn't expect to go Bournemouth and win 4-0. I predicted we'd win, but I thought it was one of those games that we could end up like I don't know getting a draw or something. Like they might. I didn't think we'd lose, but like they might get a draw against us, and a draw when you're in like a title race with City, draws are like losses. So like I predicted a 2-1. Like we probably go 1-0 down and get a late winner or something. But now, man, we dispatched them, man. Like first half. First half was a weird one. Like they came out really quick, Bournemouth, and we defended well. We handled their pressure for like the first 10-15 minutes really well. We defended our box really well. Then for the rest of the first half was kind of like we controlled the game quite well, but we didn't really have anything in the final third. And then they ended the half quite well, and to be fair, but then second half we just changed, man. We controlled the game, but our forwards actually had quality in the second half. Like in the front, in the final third, we were actually really, really good. All of them clicked, and yeah, man, it's just really good. Beating Bournemouth away 4-0 is I wouldn't say it's a statement, but it's a really good win at the end of the day because Bournemouth are in really good form. So. Yeah, man, top of the league after 21 games. I can't really complain, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, man, with the injuries we have as well and players out, we're doing really well, and we got players coming back as well. Trent's back on the weekend, Szoboszlai's back on the weekend. Robertson's back tomorrow, I think against Fulham. So yeah, man, we're looking good, to be fair. We're looking good. I didn't expect us to be where we are after, you know, 21 games in the league, I can't really complain about anything. We're top of the league, going strong in all the competitions we're in, potentially on for 4 trophies at the moment. Like it's looking good, to be honest with you. It's looking really good. Klopp's
Baby quad, yeah? Let's go.
yeah, baby quad.
Baby
Nah, it
quad.
is the baby quad. Well, you know what I was saying to my dad? I was like, I
Oh,
do think these players potentially could handle the 4 competitions because they did it a couple of years ago at the end of the day with a harder because obviously there was the Champions League, there was the Europa League, and we had players and the manager. They knew how to handle the. At the end of the day, we didn't win, the quad, but we were an Ilkay Gundogan 15 minutes spell away from potentially winning a quadruple. At the end of the day, that's how people don't realize how close it was.
it
Like
was very
genuinely.
close. I was fully aware.
So
Very close.
so we do know how to handle 4 competitions. So that's why I do think we can go far in all of them. And yeah, man, I'm excited, man, because it's going to be a really good second half of the season. I think it looks like we're clicking as well. Last few games, I think we've actually been quite good as well, in the league. So yeah, we got players coming back. I'm happy, man. I'm really happy, to be honest with you. Yeah, Klopp needs to keep with his tactics because his in-game management in particular has been excellent so far this season, and he's surprised me because I didn't expect us to be this high with a whole new midfield rebuild, but he's doing the business. So fair play to him. Long may it continue, and we just need to get over the line in it at the end of the day. I do think it'll go right to the wire with City or at City. I do think this season again. And hopefully this time we come out on top. We have to see it through this time. None of this, oh, we finishing 1 point behind and stuff like that. Nah, we need to get over the line this time, man. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Anyhow, you lot finish 1 point behind again. Anyhow.
Honestly,
Anyhow.
honestly, I,
And
I, I don't think I could handle that
the
again.
hilarious part about it is, yeah,
Anyhow.
Liverpool obviously, they would have if the game versus us wasn't so badly refereed, they would
Nah,
have
the which one?
actually,
The Tottenham one.
yeah, then
We'd be unbeaten.
they could have talked about how they would have been still unbeaten right now.
Facts,
Yeah, we'd
hey.
be unbeaten. So.
Shout out them officials. They did what needed to be done. Real
Oh
ones.
man,
Did what needed to be
that was
done.
it's just hilarious.
Hey,
It's weird
anyways,
because
yeah, go on.
I
Go on.
feel like with our fan base right now, because obviously I go to every home game. I do feel like the fans think they do believe at the stadium. A
It's
lot of them,
special, yeah,
but a
man.
lot of
It's
people are.
special spirit. Talk about. Do you believe, Ryan?
Yeah, I think we'll win it. Yeah, I think we'll.
You
win
think
it.
you'll win the quad? Yeah. All right, cool.
No,
So
not the.
Premier League, yeah.
No, I'm saying Prem. I'm saying Prem.
You think you win
Mind
the
you,
Prem?
though, when I think
So
about it,
yeah, what trophies do you think you don't win then?
that's the thing because like,
On Front
personally,
Street, let's go,
you know
Ryan,
what?
man.
The
Talk your
Prem's
shit,
obviously
man.
the.
Let's go. Let's
Nah,
go,
I
fam.
think we'll win Carabao. I think we'll
Okay.
win the Carabao. I think we'll win Europa.
Okay, that's two.
I think FA Cup depends on the draw and everything. But then if City go out on Friday, which they could, and
Just
we
that.
should be beating Norwich on Sunday, then all of a sudden we're favourites for the FA Cup as well.
Facts.
So
So that's 3 from 3.
we should
And
really
you're
be
saying
winning
Premier
that
League.
as well.
So you're saying baby quad, yeah? Look in the
Thing
camera
is
and
with the
say that.
Premier League is that I think personally I'm still because I think it'll go to the wire and it'll be close. I'm gonna back my team. I'm gonna be
Facts,
slightly
man.
biased to my team. Do you get what I mean? So
I
that's
hear
why
you,
I'm
man.
saying I think
Talk
we'll
your
win the
shit.
Prem because I think
Let's
there's
go.
good reason to say it at the end of the day. Even though if I was a neutral, I would say City are still favourites, but still like that's what it is. I think we'll win the league personally.
Hey, so
I
Ryan,
might
you've
be
heard it
wrong.
here first. Ryan said Liverpool quads on. Baby quad. Let's go.
It's not the proper quad, is it though? Like,
That's why it's
we
the
had
baby
that chance
quad.
a couple of years ago.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
You
Hey,
didn't get that.
yeah,
Baby quad settings,
I,
man. I
I,
love that.
talking about achieving things. Madison's coming back soon. I don't think against Man City, but
My
he's
ball.
come, he's
I thought he
coming
was
back.
back for City.
Nah, I don't think he's making it for City.
Oh
My
shit!
my baller,
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying?
so we probably and nobody knows where Los Celsius, but we might actually play the same midfield that we did against United. So
Mad.
it's not looking good for the. It's looking like we could go out of the cup, but hey, you know what?
And Friday, people, you will get a Chelsea, Aston Villa, Tottenham /Tottenham, Manchester City watch along on the Twitch, people. So make sure you're over there for that.
But one thing I'll say about sorry, Jez, what are you saying?
No, I was just saying real quick, like I'm still fuming that they made that game Friday 8 p.m.
Oh
kickoff.
yeah, that's shit.
You could have easily put one of them on the Saturday. Look at the Saturday games; they're awful.
Saturday would have been good for that.
This is what I'm saying, because like I said it in the group chat, like I realized the draw against City, and then I straight away realized we playing on a Friday, and I said, yo, I can't make it.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna make it because of the shitty schedule.
Nah, I hear you.
Actually,
Actually,
you know what I was gonna say about
you lot are both playing Friday. All right, people. Yeah. I don't know if I added it, but yeah, United Chelsea Spurs show Saturday, people. Sorry, yeah, go on, Ryan.
About the title races that I look at. I think if the next two games for us in the league are like huge in it, the Chelsea and Arsenal games, because Chelsea at home, like we should win that in it, because Chelsea are rubbish and we're at home in it. But you know that game, it just seems to be a draw all the time, in it. Like that's the thing. But I think we'll win that game. But like if we win that game and then we beat Arsenal away in the league, then I'll say it with chest that I think we'll win it, because I know it's 2 games, but I think that would be 2 big ones. And I think after that, there's only 2 games that I look at and I think I really worry about in the league, and it's not even the City one that much, because we're at home against City. I back us against anyone at home, really, to be honest with you. So that's not even a thing against City, because I back us against anyone at home. And look at our record at home to City; it's great. So, but
talk of the things, then, man.
It's the 2 games that I'd be worried about after that are the away games against United and Everton, just because of the way those teams will. We're miles better than both teams, in it, like miles better. On paper, we should be battering the both of them, but I've seen it before. Those two will turn up for those 2 games. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, 2-0.
They try to come Old Trafford. See, Chelsea gonna win comfortably.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah, so I'm because it happened, a few years ago when it was the first title race we had with Pep, and we went to, in the second half of the season, we went to United away and Everton away in like a space of a couple of weeks, and we drew 0-0 in both, and that kind of cost us it in the end, because I feel like Klopp, he knew they'd be really tough games, so he would be happy. He was happy to get a point in those 2 games. Do you get what I mean? Play for draws. And because I don't think he realized that City would end up winning rest of their games at the end of the day. I don't think he thought that. But now, hopefully, he's learned his lesson, and it's like, now we actually have to go for wins in those games, because, you can't. This is City we're talking about. We're against the title. But look, like I said, United and Everton will both turn up for those 2 games, because if we're in the title race, those 2 will want to do everything to stop us winning it. Because I've seen it before. They will stop at anything to. The fans will be up for it that day. Their away games as well. So we're at their place like that. Those are the two games that I'm actually like worried about. Do you get what I mean? Not because we're a bad team, because we're capable of going there and winning. It's just about their massive games that those two are going to be like 200% up for. Do you get what I mean? So.
And then you start realizing that Ten Hag just said, "Fuck it, let me see McTominay."
Hey man, he won't even be in charge by then. Let's be honest.
Just for nice nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fucking nice nigga.
Okay, let's say in the scenario where Liverpool can win the title, and Man United obviously play Liverpool at the OT. Bro, I've seen it. Bro, obviously I said 2-0 Enzo from Eli said. But yeah, like I said, what's it called?
Bro, I'm glad you lost your. Fuck you in it. Yeah.
No, but people forget though. Remember the conversation at the start of the season when people were talking about how Casemiro he fell off and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I said, bro, I'll tell you, I have a feeling that Ten Hag just doesn't rate that guy like that anymore.
It could be that. That is definitely the case. Hey, you lot vote, man, because we're tied currently. Klopp at 43%, Pep at 43%, Arteta at 14%. One more vote, and one more vote. You know what I'm saying? So Klopp or Pep, otherwise it is a tie. So one more vote or a super chat of any amount. Don't make me super chat 79p for Arteta. But I hate all three of these managers, so I don't care. I really don't. But yeah, just looking at the FA Cup. Actually, that being said, Jez, are you around on Friday?
I said I'm not going to be around on Friday for that. That's why I was feeling.
All right, cool, no stress. I'll do it. I might still run it Friday. Still see if I can get someone up because
maybe text me back later on the same day again. But
yeah, I got you. 100%. I hear you. But yeah, people, you're probably gonna need to add that. Just as I was looking there, I was like, why have you not added the United Chelsea Spurs show? And Chelsea and Spurs are playing on Friday, so it makes sense to do that show on the Friday. And yeah, Eli, I know you was being facetious, but yo, man, back your manager, man. Trust the gaffer. Just Arteta. All right, we're just gonna call this a tie. So Klopp and Pep both win untouchable manager people. Right, last category, most under the cosh manager. So if a manager won, he is not eligible for this category. If a manager got a surprise draw, he is not eligible for this category. However, if he was heavy favorites and drew or lost, he is definitely eligible for this category. We'll go to you, Jess. Who sticks out to you most under the cosh managers? Not really that many.
Mostly, you know, real quick. Let me get the results real quick.
I think. What you saying, Ryan?
I'd say maybe Nuno at Forest, maybe.
I got the games.
Yeah, for losing away at Brentford, really?
No, man.
I'm saying Roy Hodgson because he did
Roy Hodgson, yeah.
He just got beat 5. I hate Roy Hodgson. I do.
Yeah, I say it was Roy.
Would you say Ten Hag? I know he drew, but he drew at home. And let's be real, United on paper should have been beating that top.
Yeah, Tottenham
had like half their team out. Like
Ten Hag is a shout. I hear that.
Yeah.
And to Eli, you just super chatted for Gary O'Neill. Is that for most under the cosh manager? Hey, bless man. You know what I'm saying? You turned on your guy, yeah?
It's like that now.
We're still gonna run the poll regardless. But yeah, Roy Hodgson, Ten Hag, who else we saying?
Bro, I kind of felt it when he was sold. Maybe.
Would you say the Bournemouth manager for getting beat 4-0 at home?
Nah, because it's Liverpool.
No, but yeah. Oh, you know what? What's his name?
Arsenal.
What's his name? What's the West? David Moyes.
Moyes is a shout.
Moyes is a good shout. Moyes is actually a shout.
Yeah.
Oh no, the category before? All right, Eli, because you're my guy first. It's the category before.
Nah, but Flawless, couldn't you say for Roy Hodgson that he lost 5-0 away to Arsenal? Like Arsenal, we banter Arsenal. They are still a good team. Like
yeah, that's true. All right, cool. You're right. By that logic, you're right. So we got Ten Hag, we got Moyes. Just having a look here. That's fair. You say Vincent Kompany for not beating Luton
at home.
To be fair, they both came up together.
They got done by a dodgy decision, though. To be fair to him, I don't like Kompany in it, but like they got a bit robbed that game. I'll be real. All
right, we'll just go with Moyes and Ten Hag. We'll go with those two. It really is slim pickings. This
but I'm saying like, bro, like I can't like. I don't really even care about these Premier League fixtures like that. Like, I can't even this FA Cup
It's because
game
they
is not.
split it. That's why. Yeah, I hear you. It's because they
Can't
split
be
it.
asked for another final with Chelsea. Fucking hell.
Hey,
Yeah,
how do
man,
you
it
know you
happens.
get past Fulham, man? Fulham, go out to Fulham then if you can't be asked with another final. Go out to Fulham.
Fulham beating Chelsea in the final would be hilarious.
Go
It
out to
would be
Fulham,
funny,
man.
to be fair.
You know what I'm saying? Leave it
See,
all
well,
West
this
London
like
and
that,
Fulham.
man. Look, see, like I said, man. No problem for Chelsea's to it.
Do you think we'll
Just
go
say,
through tomorrow? I think we
of
will.
course.
I mean, you should.
Hey, everyone go vote on the poll. Oh, Gary O'Neill did win the last poll because of Eli and his shamelessness. But yeah, welcome to the Kosh manager from this weekend's games just gone. We got Ten Hag and we got Moise. That being said, speaking of that, obviously Liverpool, Fulham, you know what I'm saying? One part of the baby, one quartet, one of the quartet of the baby
A
quad.
quarter
So you
of
must
the
be,
quartet, maybe. Would you say that?
is it a quarter of it? Yeah, because it's 4. You know I don't do maths.
Yeah.
It is a quarter of the quartet. Brilliant, little bro. So yeah, confident going into the game?
Yeah. Like, I think it will be tough. Like, I don't think we'll make it easy for ourselves because not for ourselves, but like Fulham at home. I think Fulham at home are all right, and the fact is, there's only one goal in it as well. So, and Fulham will play their hearts out at the end of the day. It's a chance for them to get a Wembley final. So, you know, it'll be tough, but I back us to get through. I think it helps. Sorry, it was important to take a lead there. You don't want to go there and even if we were going in level, I would have still backed us. But like, you don't want to you want to be going there with the lead, and it forces Fulham to kind of have to start playing. Fulham are going to have to chase the game at some point. Let's be real, because they're a goal behind, so that could suit us going the other way, leave more space for us. So yeah, I expect us to get through, but I think it will be close. I can see it. That's 3-0 Chelsea. Um.
Oh
So
yeah, it's
yeah, I
game
think
over,
it'll be
man.
close. But yeah, I think it could be a draw of the night, like a 1-1 or something. So yeah.
Fairs. And yeah, most under the Kosh manager, even though we've only had a couple votes, I'm all for it because it's all been on Ten Hag. So yeah, 100% we'll go with Ten Hag. So winners, I know this is a shorter show than usual, people. Obviously, we didn't do this show last night because you get it every Monday at midnight, but we're still going to bring you the show regardless. So yeah, just to clarify, people, most unforgettable goal was Ivan Toney's because of Eli's super chat. Most unpredicted result was Sheffield United 2, West Ham United 2. Most unacceptable error was Ariola's from that game because there wasn't any. Most untouchable manager was Gary O'Neill because of Eli's super chat. And most under the Kosh manager was Eric Ten Hag. So this show will be back not next week, Monday, actually. That being said, it won't be back next week, Monday. It will be back next week, Friday, because there's midweek games. So there's games Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Friday, midnight, people. Friday, midnight. So that's 12 a.m. UK time. You will get this show doing the most. But then we'll be back to Monday as of regular because Premier League game week 22 is in the middle of the week. So there's only FA Cup games. However, I'll probably still do a show anyway, and we'll just talk FA Cup and just talk the major talking points. So yeah, that's what we'll probably do. Like we've done previously in the past, we're doing the most. So you'll probably get a show on Monday, but definitely Friday. So there you go. You're getting 2 editions of doing the most. Don't say we don't spoil you here. But anyways, we are gonna close out. I'll send you lot to Lewis's stream. Let me see who else is live. But I'll probably end up sending you lot to Lewis's stream. Ryan, Jez, blessed for jumping on. Anything you might want to add before we close out?
Pick up the quadruple chasing Reds.
Appreciate everybody who came on to the AFCON watch along so far. Tomorrow there's another watch along at 8 p.m. We're doing the Zambia versus Morocco watch along. Still a lot to play for in that group. Morocco potentially could see themselves also not making it out of the group, and obviously there's AFCON games going on right now too. I think one second. Oh, man, look. Give me one second. Yeah.
By the way, Floss, I've got a bone to pick with you as well.
We'll get there. We'll get there in a sec. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was just saying, Mauritania just scored against Algeria, which is obviously mad because I don't think that even this is mad because obviously, as of right now, I think if I'm not mistaken, Algeria are going out of the group stage right now, which is actually would be a shock.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, tomorrow, people, Zambia, Morocco, 8 p.m. UK time. That's on the Twitch. The link's underneath in the description for the Twitch. Download the app from your app store. My guy, the Sassy. Ryan, you're a fraud. Arsenal winning the title. Arsenal still winning the title. Fraud.
Hey, man.
Arsenal still winning the title. He asked you a question.
No, I don't think you can rule them out completely, but they won't win it. Like,
Okay,
they
calm.
won't win it.
Go on. What's this bone you got to pick with me? What's the
You
problem?
saying on
Chat
Back
to me.
Again podcast yesterday that I'd be slandering Curtis Jones.
Have you
I've
not been slandering Curtis Jones
for months.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Absolutely, I've got receipts
Alright,
on this.
I stand corrected then, because you
I've
slander
been
so
saying
many
he's our
Liverpool
best
players.
midfielder.
All right, I stand corrected.
He is
You
our
can't
best
help
midfielder.
it is, but you can't help you. You gotta understand why I said
Nah,
what
you know-
I said, because of the way
you
you,
know what it
flipped
is?
on McAllister.
You know, yeah, that. Nah, I can't. You know, with the McAllister thing, that's just a bit. That's just to annoy Hassam as well. I'll be honest.
As
Like McAllister's
Sam
still
Holden.
got. Thing is, that I'm still not fully convinced with McAllister in it, even though he's beaten a lot better recently. I'm still not fully convinced by him because I can't forget some of his performances earlier in the season, but he's on the right track at the moment. He's doing a lot better, and I kind of just do it to annoy Hassam as well, and just to wind people up. But also with Curtis Jones, it's like I used to think he was a bum before he came into the team last season. You know, when he had that spell last season. But that was a lot of Liverpool fans thought he was a bum before that. But when he came into the team, since he came into the team, has done really well last April. I've been defending him. I've been praising him like genuinely, continuously.
I stand corrected. The next Back Again podcast, I'll make sure I clear that.
Yeah,
up.
you need to apologize publicly in that.
Yeah, I will. But I apologize now. I apologize on there as well when I'm next on there. Remind me though, because I might forget when I'm next on the Back Again podcast.
Thanks.
But yeah, that's it. So I apologize. That's on me. But love to everyone that's locked in. We will be back at midnight.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, go on, Jez. Go on.
Why did Sofa say my guy? I know Disasi scored. Did Ryan say something about Disasi?
Yeah, Ryan probably been criticizing Disasi.
You know what I'm saying? I was thinking,
no, I haven't.
Does he not? All right, he just said my guy.
Disasi.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was thinking, maybe.
I think it's just because he scored. I haven't said anything about Disasi, really.
Or the Chelsea like the group chat. See, why you running the Q&A? Because you expected us to lose.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. These guys, bro.
No apologies, though. No fucking apologies, the jokers. Anyways, we will be back at midnight. Q&A people, where we will be unfortunately discussing Chelsea getting through to a Carabao Cup final as well. Is it 4?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, of course we're going to win. But yes, love to everyone that has locked in. This has been Doing the Most Premier League Game Week 21 live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in, and we're going to raid Lewis's watch along. Just put in the chat Chelsea at 9th. Big up.